A lawyer and successful politician, the first Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for East African Community Affairs, Alitwala Kadaga, is one of those celebrated women who have contributed towards the empowerment of women.
Now, interestingly, I did not set out to be a politician. I was mainly in activism. I was the president of FIDA Uganda, and my work was to advocate for women's rights and so on. But along the way, I was diverted now to go, instead of speaking from outside on the street and demonstrating and addressing press conferences, I was diverted into now being at the center in the National Resistance Council so that I could speak and make the changes from within the institutions. It has been an interesting journey, but all I can say is that it's not an easy journey. To make changes in policy and legislation in society, it's a job you have to do for a long time and consistently. And there are many barriers. But I think I'm delighted that a number of things have been achieved so far. For instance, combining my legal experience and my activism, we established the Legal Aid Center of FIDA, the first one in the whole country, in 1988, to support the poor people who cannot afford lawyers and so on.
She joined politics in 1989.
I started as a race one chairperson, and at that time we had the resistance councils. So every week we were having new elections for new positions. So after that, I was elected as the LC2 chairperson of the parish of Muramuti. Then from there, I was sent to the district as their representative. And then later I was elected to the NRC as a representative to represent them in Parliament from the resistance councils. So I started from the village.
During her tenure as the Speaker of Parliament between 2011 and 2021, a number of laws geared at protecting the rights of women were passed.
I have also influenced a lot of policies. For instance, working together with other members, we enacted a number of laws. The law against trafficking was from the Women Caucus of Parliament. The law against FGM was done by the Women Caucus together with some good men like Dr. Variomusi. I have made changes in the legislation. For instance, in the committees of Parliament, I made sure that the law says 40% of the positions of the chairpersons must be women, because there was a time when there were none, and the men were not allowing the women to get involved. I've also, the first daycare center in the government facility was when I was the Speaker at Parliament. Established the first daycare center in the whole country in a government institution, and now it has become a policy.
Although there are several strides achieved towards the empowerment of women, Kadaga concedes that a lot desires to be done in order for women to realize their full potential.
The women are about 60% of the population of East Africa. They still have economic challenges, social challenges. They still suffer from violence at the education level. The lower level, the rate of attrition is still high. Many girl children are dropping out of school. So many did not complete the primary cycle, many don't complete the secondary cycle.
Kadaga has also played a key role in supporting girls' education as a form of empowerment.
I do have the Kamuli Girls Education Trust Fund, and I must have educated over 10,000 children, including some boys. But it's because I realized that at some stage you have brilliant children and their parents don't have money or not to take them forward. So I developed a policy that a child who performs well at P7 with good grades and she has no support will be supported by my fund.
According to Rebecca Kadaga, a lot has been achieved in regard to raising the profile of women, despite the existence of some challenges that need to be tackled.